Distributive property. So as a reminder, multiplication, right, is just repeated addition. And then remember this, so in order of operations, using distributive property is considered a multiplication step and not a parenthesis step. So let's look at the first example. So we have 4, and then in parentheses 1a plus 4b, and we're going to show this 2 different ways. So essentially this 4 is telling us, so we have 4 copies of what's inside. So let's go ahead and just write this out 4 times. So we have 1a plus 4b, and then, right, we're just going to do this 4 times. So when we write it all out, right, we can go ahead and just start adding, right? And we would only add, right, the like terms. So we can add all these 1a's together. So that would be, if we have 4 1a's, that would be 4a. Then we have 4b, and we have 4 of them. So that would be then 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So that's 16, and then just b. Right? And so that would be writing it all out, right, 4 times, and then just going ahead and adding them. But I'm going to show you how we use distributive property, right? So what this is also saying, right, there's 4 copies inside 4. All we can do is just go 4 times 1a, and then we would go 4 times 4b. So let's go ahead and do that. So 4 times 1a. So we're only going to, right, multiply the numbers. So that would be 4, because 4 times 1 is 4, and we just have a. And then we would go 4 times 4, and this is plus, right? 4 times 4 is, well, 16, and then it's just b. So notice how that saved us some time. We didn't have to write it all out and then go ahead and add them all together. We can just go 4 times 1, and then 4 times 4, and then just write it all out as 4a plus 16b. So let's look at some more examples. So in example 2, we can solve for the following. So we have 7, and then in parentheses 3x minus 6y. So what we're going to do is take this 7, go ahead and multiply it by the 3x. So 7 times 3 is 21, and that's x. Then we're going to go ahead and go 7 times this, and then we're going to leave the negative sign. So, right, because there's only one negative, right? And so we have 7 times 6, so that's 42y. And that would be our solution. So let's look at another example. So example 3. So now we have 5, and then in parentheses 11t plus 2y minus 6z. So we're going to go ahead and go 5, multiplying every term inside. So 5 times 11, so that would be 55t, right? 5 times 11 is 55. We can just leave the variable. Now 5 times this 2y. So 5 times 2 is 10, and that's y. And then we have 5, and then we need to go ahead and multiply it by this 6z. So first it's minus, and then 5 times 6 is 30, and then z. So that would be our solution.